And I have addressed it in two of my books, in fact, early on in The Paradox of a Prime Minister, and then in The Battle of Belonging, when I talk about the present situation. Reasonably recently, I think it was a 2020 book. It came out in India during COVID, and here in Britain and America it's called The Struggle for India's Soul. But there is a fairly hefty section on social media. But I would say, in short, that it has had a initially liberating effect on politics, making politicians more accessible to the general public, enhancing governmental accountability and the authorities' accountability, adding to transparency in the processing of governments. All of these are plus things. And then a subsequently excessively toxic effect, as political parties and other agents have decided that this is too good a medium to leave in the democratic space. Let's try and manipulate it, let's try and influence it, let's create bots to generate opinions, let's try and have entire organized troll armies to abuse our rivals, let's shelter behind the anonymity that some of these sites permit in order to attack others. All of this has happened, and sadly happened largely with impunity. So this has become a challenge because it's injected a certain kind of poison into the political space that I think this is striking in my country, and I was really speaking about India in everything I said. But if you look globally, you have the same mixture of good and bad. You'll find, for example, that social media helped save lives after major earthquakes like the Haiti earthquake and so on. But people were able to find people through social media. The Kerala floods a couple of years ago, rescue missions mounted by people tweeting about people in distress and so on. All sorts of things can happen. But the negative, and of course, if you're in favor of the Jasmine Revolution and the various Arab Spring movements, were enabled very much both by social media and by television. Satellite television made a lot of things possible. But the same things happen in those countries, that it has created toxicity in the political culture of many parts of the world.